is, of course, my husband's name. John Ream is the man I was married to for 54 years. My maiden name is Aid, A-E-D. My father came to this country from Beirut, Lebanon. Both my mother and father were born in Mersin, Turkey, which was on the border between Syria and Turkey before Syria was even created. So that so then my father's family moved to Beirut. My father's father established a shoe factory in Beirut. My mother's family went to Alexandria, Egypt. My father came here in 1907 with his brothers, and they went to Auburn, New York, working in the leather factories. And then, after a while, my father and his brothers came here to Washington, opened a grocery store. In 1929, my father went back to the old country, to Alexandria, Egypt. And I can only assume, I don't know how this happened, but I think because the families both originated in Mersin, that the families knew each other. By the time my father went back to Alexandria, Egypt, for my mother, she was already engaged to someone else. But apparently, she was convinced to marry my father. My son David has recently done some ancestral research, and we now have the marriage certificate. Marriage took place in Alexandria, Egypt. I even have the name of the church. And my father was by then a citizen of the United States. He brought my mother here, who had only an 8th grade education. My father had graduated from high school.